Hey everybody, I'm just doing a quick live video here. The main reason being because just some stuff started going wrong on the DeLorean, and I figured, well, it's getting cold, might as well stay in the final resting place for the winter, and I'm just going to go ahead and start doing all the upgrades to them that I wanted to do. Having said that, today I got off work after loading, and I decided to come on home and take a look at the fuel system. And then as I got more into the fuel system, I said, you know what the hell, I'm just going to go ahead and pull the intake and actually take a look at the Valley of Death. So I've done that, and it's not as bad as I thought it could be, but it's definitely not pretty at all. So keep in mind the car was sitting in a storage unit in Southern California for the better part of 22 years. So I'm sure, a few little things made some nice little home in there and what have you throughout the process. But I'll go ahead and give you guys taking a look. Alrighty, here we go. Valley of Death on a DeLorean. Basically, real quick, I'll get more into this later, but taking the intake off, it's held on by 4 bolts. Gotta remove the acceleration cable linkage and all that jazz. But as you can see, I hope you can see, there is a little bit of fluid down there. And obviously, something made a little bit of a nest over the years back here. So I'm going to have to clean all that out and pray to the heavenly Lord above that there's no block rot. I doubt that there is, only because usually you would lose some compression or something, but just going to be a long winter. Very long winter, because I'm going to have to clean all this out, and I'm going to go ahead and try to POR all that stuff inside the valley, so, we can take precautions to this not happening again. So, yeah. So on that note, hold on a second here. Hold on a second, sorry. Okay, so anyway, on that note, we are going to basically clean up everything in here. Just the whole shebang. I mean, that was half the reason for taking it apart in the first place, but just, yeah. Everything needs to be switched out. This is an original cap, rotor, and wires, if you can believe that. So, okay, anybody wants to share the video, I do appreciate it. That's fine. Like I said, I doubt you'll be able to see inside there, but I'm taking a look at the valves. They're not terrible. They're a little dirty on top, but like I said, overall, I'm pretty impressed with just how clean everything pretty much is. I mean, I've seen some guys' VODs, and they're just beyond terrible. I mean, it looks like this is just mostly just from sitting. I mean, good God, yeah. Just crap. Probably a mouse living in there. I don't see any chewed up wires or anything, so I guess that's a good thing. But, well, real quick, if you'd like to, take a look at this. This here is the housing, air meter housing. So, everything seemed to work pretty good on here. Need to pop some stuff off and do a little bit of further inspection, but not too shabby. So, like I said, that's pretty much it. I've got the stuff that I need to replace, all this stuff, but I mean, like I said, most of this stuff looks pretty good. I mean, it's not terrible. I really was expecting it to be a lot worse than this. I mean, I drove the car for the better part of the summer and had little to no issues at all. I mean, these just started happening now. This all basically started because I was having some issues with the fuel system, and now, of course, the water pump is weeping. So that might very well be, because that looks pretty fresh, that might very well be from the water pump weeping for the last however long, and I just didn't notice it. So, get these wires out of the way. But, yeah, so there we go, guys. That's basically what a Delorean Valley looks like. Like I said, I'm assuming, yeah, like I said, could be worse. I was expecting a lot worse. I'll know more once I get it all cleaned out and can get a little bit more in depth, because you got to keep in mind, in these passages, there are some really deep crevices. So you got to get all that cleaned out. So some of them go down pretty deep. But like I said, guys, that's going to be it for me. I just wanted to make sure I had some documentation of this, because, wow, it was a little bit more of a pain in the butt than I thought it was going to be. But, you know, once you start something, it's kind of hard to not finish it. So, that's it for me, guys.